It's currently 12 o'clock and we all just woke up, so let's make some breakfast.
I have 6 eggs in there, and right now I'm mixing it, and my mama, she's about to put how many scoops of chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon, the Chinese kind.
Chicken
Let's
bouillon,
put
not
2
the
scoops.
Chinese kind.
Go ahead and saute our spam.
Let's go on.
We know let's add our eggs. We got one done. I was fixing Millie's food and then forgot about this over here. Omelet number 2 is done.
You don't have memory. Don't do that.
Omelet number 3 is done.
He didn't have it with his nasty. Okay.
Last one's done.
Look. Really funny.
I wonder.
Aubrey said she's on the ground. No, she
We're out of granola and I found these sprinkles in the cabinet, so we're about to put some sprinkles on their yogurt. I just fixed the kids some breakfast, so they will leave me alone while I do my skincare in peace. I'm about to get ready, and after they eat, we're going to go to the creek. Hot as hell out there. Let's brush my teeth. Let's talk about my immigration status and the history of it while I do my skincare. First, we're going to go in with a Vitamask face spray. Then we're going to go in with a Biodance Bubble Booster. So, in 2009, I moved to the United States. I remember when I first moved here, we had to pass through immigration and customs at the airport. They had to get our fingerprints and stuff. Like, we arrived at like 12 o'clock. We didn't leave the airport that day until like almost 7. I was starved. We had our Social Security card for a year. I remember I was 10. I don't know why, but they said that we had to wait a year before we could get our green card. And then we're going to go in with a Vitamask Glazing Milk. I got my green card in 2010. I believe them things last for like 10 years and you have to renew it every 10 years. Well, in 2018, I applied for my citizenship. I believe the rule to it is that both of your parents have to be a citizen, or you have to be here with a green card as a permanent resident for 5 consecutive years. So in 2018, when I turned 18, I applied for my citizenship. I knew I was going to be a long-term resident here. There was no plan on moving back home, you know, because I was already with Timothy. I had already had 2 kids with him. So I applied for my citizenship in 2018. I finally heard back at about towards the end of 2018. And I went in for my interview in 2019. And I passed my interview. If you don't know about this, there is a book that they give you at the initial interview that you have to study. It's 100 questions. And they pick 10 questions randomly from the book during your interview. And you have to get at least 6 of those questions correct. Since I already knew English, it was pretty easy. Those questions weren't hard to remember. I mean, yeah, I had to study it, but it wasn't nothing I had an issue with because I knew English. I was sworn in, well, I don't know how to say it, but I went to the ceremony in the end of 2019, right before COVID hit. So I was lucky. If COVID would have hit, I'm sure the process would have taken so much longer. So if you're wondering how much the process costed me, it was $1,000. Did I pay for it? No, I didn't. My father paid for it. And we're all done. Since we're going to the creek today, I'm not going to put on any eye patches.